prioritizing Hawaii's natural resources and decreasing our dependence on outside sources are just some of the things one grassroots initiative aims to do. Casey Lund is live with the details on ʻāina Aloha Economic Futures. Casey.
Yeah, good morning, Steve. Really, it's an action plan for our state as we look to welcome trans-Pacific visitors back and reopen our economy, doing that in a mindful and thoughtful way that, as you mentioned, really takes into account our kuleana for the land and the people of Hawaii. I want to introduce Mahinapoepoe Paishon-Duarte, a community organizer, one of the co-authors of the ʻāina Aloha Economic Futures Initiative. We've talked about our food independence, how that's going to play a big role in this moving forward. We talked to Senator Kahele about what the legislature is doing. I want to talk to you about the community, what the message is to community members as we move forward with this initiative.
Thank you, Casey. So we know we're in unprecedented times, which requires unprecedented leadership. And so what that means for us is that we need our most brightest, our most creative, and our most diverse solutions. And we know that much of the kind of intellect that we need is generated from community. And so this is really about calling out all of our community members, our organizations, to put forward the most creative and diverse ideas so that we can renew and revitalize our economic systems.
The principles of the initiative include ho'okipa, which means how we relate as being hosts here in Hawaii.
Right.
Obviously, of course, taking care of the natural environment. But as you said, people need to come forward with their creative ideas and how we can build a more sustainable economy. Can you talk to me a little bit about how people can take action right now, get involved, and learn more about this?
Sure. Well, we know that community has been in this type of work for a very long time. Hawaii's peoples and communities have come together to feed folks when in need, to rebuild fish ponds, and to care for a canoe that traveled around the world. So we know how to do this. And so really, if folks want to engage with us, we encourage you to get onto our website, ʻāinaalohaeconomicfutures.com, check it out, engage with us, and sign on. Add your name, add your voice.
There's a webinar coming up too.
That's right. The webinar is going to be on July 8th. And what that's going to entail is that it's going to be a conversation really about how you can utilize the tools that we've created. I think we've had folks that have talked about a scorecard or an assessment tool that folks can use at an individual level, industry level, and organizational level to really assess how do they align with our stated principles. And then how do we then come together around various sectors and then really start to move the dial towards a more vibrant, resilient future.
Very good. Mahina, thank you so much for being with us this morning. Again, ʻāinaAlohaFutures.com, where you can learn more about that webinar and this effort as we really look to thoughtfully reopen the state of Hawaii. You're watching Sunrise. We'll have much more coming up on Hawaii News Now.